Random đó, có gì? Lên đâu đó? Plus pun.
No, plus pun lang. Crazy, eh?
What's the problem? Nah.
Đâu chưa? Đây. Đây nè. Đây. Đây nè. Đây. Itulah kena cerita itu bang.
Are you making gingerbread again?
Kada mana? What carrot?
You did it.
Mana dia?
Read la the name pen. Read la the
Mana dia? Mana dia? Ini menjalan. Herman. Ada yang terpijak mas? Empat yang Berapa benda pun boleh.
Karena warna dekat dole.
Elang ada.
Hani, yada, today.
Alla people of Hermannsburg.
We are the Western Islander people. Because why I say Western Islander? Because we got Eastern Islander, south of Alice Springs, Northern Islander, Southern Islander, Central Islander is in Alice Springs, and we are the Western Islander people. Here at Hermannsburg, like my father used to tell me, like before the missionaries, well, they used to have everything, bush tiger, bush meat, bush medicine, but we still got all that, and sometimes 1877, that's when the missionaries came, and they started all this put church and all that. They taught the people to work. But before that, there was a lot of things was going around Central Australia. They used to shoot Aboriginal people, and Wilfies, after when they settled down a little, Wilfies came and got all the coloured children away. Yeah. But like we was lucky here at Hermannsburg. Like my grandmother, she was a quarter German, but there was lucky because there was missionaries there, was looking after the people and also the coloured children. Yeah, missionaries, they made like schools, Lutheran schools. They taught men and women how to work, and they used to have a big garden at the west. So I can still remember when I was small, I used to see, and they had garage going there, teaching Aboriginal men to work, how to fix cars. That's how when my father, he was a mechanic. And yeah, they learned everything to do work, making one of them boots, from like they used to get a bullock skin and moccasin and all that. The ladies used to do crouching. We got all that story in our Hermannsburg Potters book. Well, Albert Nemetjer, he was my grandmother's half brother. They had same mother but different father. Because like Albert's father adopted my grandmother, and my grandmother's father was German, and now and then they come to Hermannsburg and visit the grave, from Albert Nemetjer was. I used to do a watercolor painting about the hills around Hermannsburg. He used to go out bush, maybe to other community, and to do watercolor painting there. Yeah, he taught his sons, nephews, cousins, and he taught my father. But my father, he was too busy doing a mechanic job, and now and then he used to do it. And my brother, because he used to do watercolor all the time. Potters started in 1990. That was Springs. Yeah, we paint Western Ireland, our country, to show the world, you know. And some people mightn't come, you know. That's why we like to tell our stories on our part. Well, we are still carrying on Albert's work through pottery or through watercolor, and like stories through books, telling stories about him, and, or just talking about him, But that horse is just new to us. It's been brought from overseas, even the rabbits, And that black cockatoo. Yeah, we got white cockatoo, black Auntie Irene, still out doing mission time stories, because that's to remind her, that how she grew up and how she learned going to school and all that. You only learned, a little bit to do drawing and all that. But all that inspiration came from Albert Namatjira,
Horses and donkeys. When we was kids, we ride donkeys when we was older. Yeah, that's why I remember all the time. Sometimes I saw donkeys, I think we ride on donkeys around bush. And what blah blah. That's what donkeys name. And Portuguca. And others.
We work from Monday to Friday, but sometimes, we might work until Thursday, and sometimes, if we got so many orders, then we'll just work until Friday, 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, And we also do it on canvas, same what we're doing on the pot. We have that little dish thing first, then we put it outside for 5 minutes to get a little bit harder, bring it back in and get more clay and roll a coil, long stripe, then touch it around and use one of them smooth scraper to, gotta make sure touch it all together and make sure it won't crack, and just put it up from there. Then after when it's this size or that size, you get a scraper again, just scrape it, then get a spoon and shine it all around. And it's ready to paint then. Because like if you don't shine it, well, the paint will not be good as, it might just comes off. But you make sure you gotta shine it first and paint whatever you want to paint, on it. Then after when all that finish, then the last thing you do is the lead. When you make it, make sure it's straight and, strong, but not too heavy, just right. And you gotta make sure to look around the shape. Sometimes, like we do kind of crooked sometimes. Sometimes, if you want to make it perfect, sometimes you gotta scrape it and all that. Well, for a bigger one like this, it will take you maybe 1 or 2 weeks to do. And maybe 1 week. Then you got another week to scrape it and shine it and all that. Then maybe another week, paint it, when you do painting and all that. So I got all different shapes, favorite shapes, Sometimes by mistake you do her shape or somebody else's shape. But really, shape is not really important, Sometimes we can do all the same. Sometimes if you got this not painted and all that, they will look the same. And that's when I did that. No, I did it. And beforehand, you gotta write down your name or signature, Yeah, painting the hills, the trees, grass, whatever you're doing, like bird or all, that's really important. It belongs to the country and, it's no secret, If we respect it, our land, respect our land, that's really important. Not only for Britain before, even European people too. We all gotta respect our land and, trees, animals, It's like, if you want to go and shoot something, don't, shoot for the fun of it. Unless you're really hungry to, Well, we paint most important to us. The country tells the story, and trees and all that. They provide food for people and also for the animals too, And like that is why it's really important. Like our people, Aboriginal people, they got these songs. We got our songs about the country. And like I can't talk much about, because I'm a woman and I gotta respect our culture. My favorite is emu. And that emu belongs to Lindy. Because like I asked her, I wanted to paint the emu on my body. I don't know what to do. We spend a long time just doing, painting. Just go around with white paint, and sometimes I do that, And then hills first, then the grass, then the trees, then the birds, or whatever, Just do it quickly, then later I will just do it really slow, then, patching it all up. Well, the ideas come from bush and go out and, see flowers. This is now winter, but spring, autumn, spring, summer, we got all these wildflowers, blue, white, yellow, different, real bright yellow, daffodil, is it? Yeah. Yeah, we got all different kind of flowers, but we still, remember, how they look and all that. Yeah, it's come from our memories, We grow up with it, grow up with the country. say, it's really, great work we're doing, and but the country, animals, and everything, they ask us about, like, why are you doing and all this, And you say, look, this is our country, we want to show it, and it's really, secret, the stories and all that, like respect our land and culture, everything, and language, like bird and everything, it all got a name, an Aboriginal name. But yeah, make us really happy, really proud, and you think what I did, with my own hand, not machine, nothing, just hand, maybe a little bit of spoon and anything. Because like myself and other 4 sisters, I got, we all Potters, and 2 are living in Alice Springs. We started back doing pottery at the Ono. We are a little bit special because what we're doing is different from the other Aboriginal people, because we are painting on pots and showing our land, our country, and our stories through pottery. And we do our dot paintings, we do all that, but like with pottery, it's, you feel, different, you feel like because pottery is new to all of us. And you see all the color, and it's like real, if you're drawing a bird or any animal, and it makes you feel, really feel really nice, and something inside, like what you did was amazing, And like we do our canvas, same what we're doing on pot. And also we're doing dot painting now and then. But it's really make me like to do paintings on pots.
First, I learned how to make pots. I came around here, and the lady told me to work here in workshop. Then I make a little pot. Then teach me how to make little one. And then make little first. I keep the clay and then make a little bowl and then make a little hole, and then I took outside in the sun. I put them in the sun, get a little bit out, and then bring them back, and then roll up coil, and then put little coil, fill up. But this size, then I scrape, and then I polish them with spoon, and then I start to paint. First I paint a little bird, and then I put a little bit sandal and a little bit grass. Then I learn, I think, and then next morning, I'll come back and I make a little bit big one. And I thought I should learn to paint landscape. And then I make a little mountain. I was thinking, first. Then I was thinking, I saw Harvard manager when I was a little girl, in school girl. After school, we always go out to see all the paintings. And then I was thinking, I like Albert watercolors. Then I did. And then we went to Lombok last 6 years ago. That's my first trip. Then we would fly from Australia to Indonesia. We went to Lombok. And then next morning we went to village. And we saw the ladies, they're making clay. And they teach me how to make pot. And they teach us to make a big one. And I did. I always look round, make a nice shape, keep rounding. And then I make big one. I learn from them. And after that, next morning we went to village and I scraped that pot and then I punish them with spoon. They give me spoon and then I punish them. And after that, next morning we went to rice farm. We saw a lot of grasses, they pick them up, and then we took them, we burn, we put on the pots, and then we put a lot of rice grasses, and then we wait till 4 o'clock, and the pot get cold, pull them out. We saw nice color, nice and red. And they give 1 each. We bring them back some with us. And then I was thinking I should make big one now. I saw one in Lombok. I learned from Lombok. And then I come to Pottery every day. And then I make big one now. Always look carefully. Make nice shape and nice and round. I scrape and then polish them with spoon and I paint landscape. And then I look around and I was thinking in my mind, I might put bird, black cockatoo, and white cockatoo, pink color. And then after that I was thinking, the next pot I make a possum, Imora. That's my story, my grandfather's story. Possum, we call him Imora. What I did, we paint from the campus. We paint first, put blue and yellow, and then paint country. First we think we put mountain, put a little bit blue, which look like far away, and then put another color, bit closer, and then put another one, bright color, and then put yellow with green, put a little bit flower, wildflowers, and then put animal, something in a lange. I put with mother, with 6 little babies. I put father come to look for food, mother looking after all the little ones with big log. They live underneath the log. And then sometime mother took them away. I put all the little ones following mother, looking for food, for water, looking for feed. We make a lid, bit thick, and then put animals or bird. We put wing. Put another one with wing, another one got no wings, sitting down, looking down. When we opened the kiln, we saw a nice color. It's all coming up red, and sometimes all the lid broken because the clay we didn't make properly, too much popping, and they break when they cooked in the kiln. I've been here 12 years now. I still working. I still like working pottery. We work hard here. We're still doing all the pots for sending for exhibition because everybody like our pots. We still want to keep going. I was come around and we sold here in a workshop all the little ones, sometimes a bit bigger. They was come around and ask the ladies. That's why they take them back and they show it to other people in their country, and that's why they'll come here in Hermannsburg. Ask them what we're doing in here. And people from overseas, they come here too and ask, how do we making? How do you make pot? Oh, we learn. We've been learning from Naomi Sherber. She come from America. She teach the ladies. First she come to art session first. Then she come back here in the community and she find a little building here. And she did. That's why she learned everyone. And we learn from him. And we got a daughter now with us. Name is daughter Seema. She still carry on with us. We're working with her.
Nanya ko laman ko yan ako kaya ka na dyan.
Kaya lang mo yun nandiyan. Puso-iso niya na